Hey, what's up, everybody? Wanted to hop on here to tell you guys today, February 25th, I celebrate 33 years clean and sober. And I normally don't, sometimes I'll post something on Facebook real quick, but I normally don't get emotional. But like 2 days ago, I was laying in bed thinking about it, and I started crying, and I got so overwhelmed with gratitude. I've been living life so, just living life for the last 33 years. I don't think about it daily, about where I came from, or how impossible life seemed 33 years ago. I don't think about it on a daily basis. I live life and I enjoy life. But like I said 2 days ago, man, I started to cry. I was going to make a video then, but I said it's 2 days too early. Can't make it until the 25th. So probably not going to cry today because I don't feel the way I did 2 days ago. Well, who knows? I start yapping, I might start crying. But today I had a show. I had two shows tonight in the theater on a cruise ship. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? I got clean when I was just about 24 years old. I was a crack kid. Now, if you don't know me, you don't know my story, you're new, you're a friend or a fan, you're new. Yeah, I was a crack kid. I got high every single day. I robbed my family. I robbed people. I robbed jobs. I robbed businesses. I just anything to get high. I could not get high. I would try. I would just want it one day. I just wanted a day of normal. I wanted to get up and be a normal human. But 3 hours into the day, my brain's like, what are we doing? We got to get high. Because I was overwhelmed with life. I didn't think I was going to be able to repair the damages I've done. I'm a mess. I've robbed everybody. I'm just a mess, and I feel guilty, and I feel like a piece of shit, and I don't think I'm going to be able to be normal. So then my brain was like, well, then let's get high and shut this mess up, because when I got high, this would shut down. When I got high, all I wanted to do was keep getting high. I need to keep getting high, get more money. And when I was high, my brain was able to scheme and scam and try to come up with, ways to get more money so we can get high. And that's all I did. And it was exhausting, and it took away so much of me. I just didn't want to do it. I just wanted normal. I wanted to get up, go to work, have a girlfriend, drive a car, do stuff. Want to go bowling? Let's go play pool. That kind of stuff. And I didn't do any of that. I just got drugs, and I didn't see it. There's no way I'm not going to do drugs. Just no way. This is life. And every time I thought about trying, I would be overwhelmed with the thoughts of how hard life would be because I'm a mess. And then I would just get high again. And now, I'm on cruise ships. I get paid to travel the world and tell jokes. I've done background work on TV and in movies, background work. I'm not an actor, but I've been on the big screen. That's me. That's me right there in that scene. Are you kidding me? If you would have told me that 33 years ago, I'd be like, you're bugging. No way. And they tell you, when you come into the program, I came to a 12-step program. I finally surrendered because I was trying to figure out, can I do this? Can I do it once in a while? And I couldn't. I couldn't. I had to grow up and realize that I cannot do this anymore. And I had to go to a detox and get help. And I came out and I went to 12-step meetings, and they tell you when you come in, your life is going to be 1,000 times better than you can imagine. And I just think that's like a bumper sticker. That's what you're supposed to say to new people to keep us coming. No, that's not what. My life is a bazillion miles away from where I ever thought it would be. You know what I mean? And I was clean for a few years, and then I had, as I told you, I was going to get a little emotional. My kids are, they're the, if they're all I have, when I think about life, they're all I have, and if that's all I ever have, I'm good. But for the first 5 years, I just wanted stuff. You come in. I don't know about you, but when you come in as a crackhead, I ain't got nothing. I just would like something, a girlfriend and a car. You know what I mean? I want to buy my own pack of cigarettes. That's my low standards. It's just I wanted the outside stuff. And for the first 5 or 6 years, I had the outside stuff. Got the girl, had the kids, had a job, had a good, I felt like a good career. and I had it, I had it, and like, but I still was a mess, miserable mess, because I didn't work on one key relationship. Well, two, one with me and one with a higher power, something like a greater thing than me. I did not spend any time on that relationship, and I was still insecure. I always felt ugly. I didn't want to look at myself in the mirror. I was jealous every time my girl would look at me. I was just always jealous. It was just horrible because I was in my own head. I didn't feel worthy of anything. So we wound up breaking up, and I spent some time alone, no relationships, and just the only relationship I was concerned about was me. I wanted to be better with me and God or higher power, however you want to say it. I just want to be better. I want to be awesome alone. That's what I used to always say. If you ask anybody who knows me from the program, they'll say all I want to be is awesome alone. I don't want to need you to make me feel better. I don't want to need someone to validate me, because I couldn't look in the mirror and get it on my own. So I spent that time to feel good about me. And in the meantime, I built this relationship with a higher power. Then all of a sudden someone suggested, why don't you do stand-up comedy? 7.5, 8 years into my recovery. And then boom, boom, boom. And I took these steps and I reprogrammed my entire way of thinking and living and functioning in society. Reprogrammed. That's what they do. They rewire you to live better, to deal with these insecurities when you're feeling like you're the worst, ugliest person or you don't deserve. You're able to work through them because you do. You do deserve stuff. So it was because of that relationship I worked on and that higher power, I was able to just be the guy I am. And now, 33 years later, I'm on a cruise ship telling jokes I don't even know where we are, to be honest with you. We're somewhere, I think St. Lucia tomorrow. But like, come on, Bonaire. We're in Bonaire tomorrow. Come on. Bonaire. I don't even know if you would have told me Bonaire when I was growing up in Jersey City. Like, I don't know, what is that, an air conditioner? I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? We're going to St. Lucia. Okie dokie. I don't know where that is. I didn't go anywhere. Went to Harlem and back. That's all I did. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted a normal life. And this is 1,000 times better than what I imagined. So I just want to thank anybody who's my friend, family member, loved one, new fans. It's because of this world that you've given me that I get to live and enjoy my life. Like, it's amazing. Because of you guys. And if you're struggling, man, if anyone's out there struggling, just go get help. And it's gonna suck. And it's overwhelming, but you're not gonna fix it in one day. You're not. When I got clean, man, I just latched on to the people with like 10 months, because those were more realistic to me. When I first got clean, if you had 10 weeks, 9 months, you were like, oh my God, that was almost achievable. Like, I can do it one day at a time. I can get there, maybe. The guys with 10 years or more, I was like, what did you even get high? Do you count? Like, at 33 years clean, I don't think anyone's looking at me like, yeah, that doesn't even seem like a normal thing. Like, you didn't get high. Right? That's how I felt. And for like sort of first, few years, I just latched on to people with a couple more, maybe a year more than me, because they were going through it. They were in the thick of it. They were in the trenches. It's like going to war. You want a guy that's in the trenches with you, or a guy who like was there 30 years ago. Like, let me tell you what it was when I was in the trenches. Like, shut up, guy. We're getting shot at by drones, so you don't know what you're talking about. So that's how I always felt. So just find someone that you can relate to and do it one day at a time. I promise you, it's going to be hard, but man, I promise you that it gets a million times better, and you're going to look back and go, thank God I got away from that beast. Because then once you do, man, life is just beautiful. So thank you all for the love and support, and I appreciate you guys so much.